This game couldn't have gone any worse for the Golden State Warriors. Not only did they have 20 turnovers, but Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Moses Moody combined for 3 of 22 from the field. And I want to show you how this game went wrong. I mean, here we go. First quarter, the very first play of the game here for the Warriors. We drive into the lane, or second play. We drive in, and Fred VanVleet, on a mismatch, gets a steal on Draymond Green. Was it a foul? I don't know. Draymond Green was pissed about it. Let's watch it one more time, see if it's a foul. So he drives in, a little bit of contact here. I don't have a good angle. Who knows? But turnovers, 20 turnovers in one game of basketball is not good. They end up getting an easy layup on this possession. Now let's go to the next one, right? We're setting up this screen, this high pick and roll, and we're trying to get Moses Moody into that short roll. Okay, they love doing this. This is something that they run a lot here with Pods and Moses Moody. We set the screen, we draw two. This should be an easy pocket pass. But for some reason, Moses Moody's on a pop when he is supposed to be. I mean, I guess I don't know. He should have been on a pop. He read it as a pop. He would have been open for a three, right? Because the defense or the offense cleared out. I mean, the three's wide open. So if we do pop, if we do find that pass, it's wide open. So he goes for a pop. We pass for the roll, and they steal it. Once again, 2 steals to start this game for the Houston Rockets. And it was like this all game long. And not only that, but the Warriors, some of their best players, combined 3 of 22. Let's break down some film. Let me show you what went wrong. Now, what's weird is Golden State started off this game so good. In terms of after those initial turnovers, they started to heat up. And their defense was always locked in. I mean, they held Houston to 13 points with about 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Look at this nice little clean play. Pods came out on fire. First thing we notice is they're in some sort of zone defense, or at least late to switch over. He's got to be on this side, and since he's not, all his Pods are going to do is run off this screen, right? Stop on a dime and pull up a little mid-range, gets it to go. Nice little friendly roll here in Golden State. But again, these are the things that Golden State did to start this game that was really, really good. And then it started to go downhill. Now, early second quarter, we started to see the Rockets make some adjustments. For example, right here, they're going to run the high pick and roll into a short roll for Alpi, right? So when this takes place, you're going to see Draymond Green blitz, and we're going to fight over the screen, which creates a little bit of a double team. Now, whenever you initially double team a player, right, just like that, into the short roll, now you have rotation. Now your defense is put into a blender, because essentially you're playing 3-on-4 basketball. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 Houston Rockets to just 3 Golden State Warriors players, and you need to rotate quickly, and if you can't do it fast enough, things are going to get ugly. So all Alpi does here is has a choice, right? Jimmy Butler has to play point A and point B, and let's just be honest, he's not really close to either of them. All he's going to do is kick to Aaron Holiday, and Holiday makes a good 3, right? The Rockets tonight made a lot of tough shots, while Golden State didn't so much. 37 of 89 from the floor, only 41% from the field tonight. Terrible, right? Get an unlucky roll there. That's a shot you got to make. I need to see Jimmy Butler be more activated when Steph's having a bad game, when Moses Moody's having a bad game. If Draymond Green can't score the ball, Jimmy, you need to score 25 points. We need you to go. We need you to get going in transition, pull up 3. Again, another shot they were just able to hit. All right, here we go. Kuminga in transition. Guys, we have a massive opportunity. 5-on-4 basketball. Their one guy is way back. He fell on the ground. We need to take advantage. If you can't take advantage of a 5-on-4 opportunity, not good, right? Kuminga tries to kick it up to Gary Payton, and Payton saying, hey, just give it to Looney here for now, and nope, he tries to give it to Payton. Payton gets stolen by Tari Eason, and now you get a one-on-one, or I mean, not even a one-on-one, it's wide open. No one's there. You cannot make these mistakes. You cannot, because look at how long that he stares down the pass, right? If you go back just a second, look at how long Kuminga is staring down. I mean, even right now, he's waiting for Gary Payton to be ready for this basketball. Like, you cannot be staring down. A lot of these defenders will read your eyes. They will know where you're going with the basketball, and that's exactly, again, you cannot turn the ball over like that. In a 5-on-4 opportunity, please, man. And here we go. DeSantos in the lane, gets ripped. Oh, man, you just can't make this stuff up. In another fast break transition opportunity. They got a 3-on-1 fast break here. Finds Dylan Brooks. Great layup. Gets it to go. And you know what? Through all of these missed shots, through all of these turnovers, they still kept this game close, which in my opinion says a lot about the Warriors, man. This team is relentless. Even though they had a terrible game, they kept this close, man. So yes, I might seem aggravated about this game, about the Warriors. Yeah, I am pretty frustrated. You cannot have 20 turnovers. That is crazy. You cannot combine for 3 of 22 with 3 of your starters. And Jimmy Butler, shoot the ball more, man. 7 shots in a game like this is unbelievable. But they were right there until the very end of this game. And honestly, could have won. They could have won this game, which is crazy to say. Now, before we get any further into this game, guys, do me a big favor. Hit the like button if, and only if, you guys think the Golden State Warriors are going to be okay. If you think this loss means a lot less than the W's they've had, right, against the Lakers and some other teams, let me know. Also, more importantly, comment down below P2 if you want me to go through some more film tomorrow. Obviously, this is just a quick reaction video. If you want a more in-depth breakdown, more thought out, comment down below part 2. Tomorrow's not a lot of basketball on, so we'll definitely do it if we get enough likes in part 2s. Also, make sure you guys subscribe, and let's kind of dive back into some more film here. Alright, so here's a rough play. Second quarter, and I probably should dive more into the fourth quarter, but there was just things that frustrated me from this game. And honestly, the Rockets played very, very smart because we get their big man, or our big man, and Draymond Green is at that three-point line alongside Fred VanVleet, clearing out the paint. The only guy that's really there is Gary Payton, who's not a shot blocker by any means, and they already have a massive mismatch. If I'm the Warriors, I'm sending 2. I'm getting pods out of there, back on VanVleet. If I have to, I'll rotate the bottom side, right? But we cannot allow this mismatch to stay. We cannot allow this mismatch to stay. I don't care, right? Give Fred VanVleet maybe a somewhat open mid-range, right? We send a blitz every single time. Have to. We don't. We give them this one-on-one spin baseline, and even so, right, even with Gary Payton rotating over, Sengun's just too big, man. He's too big, draws body contact, and finishes through, and he gets hyped. There's some momentum right before halftime. Those are things you don't like to see if you're the Warriors. Now, believe it or not, this is Steph Curry's only made field goal of the game. Actually, only point in the game. Okay, he gets his high pick and roll from Draymond Green with 4 seconds, stops on an absolute dime, and he gets that to go. Okay, that was Steph Curry's only shot made of the game. 1 of 10 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3. I mean, man, they also had 12 turnovers. 13 turnovers in their starting lineup alone. Cannot do that, man. All right. I don't really want to sit here and talk about the turnovers anymore. So tomorrow, I'm going to do a more in-depth breakdown, if you guys want it, of the offense. I want to show you some things that went well, maybe some things that went bad, maybe the defense. Let me know what you guys want to see for tomorrow's video. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. And again, they're only down by 1 at this point. This is the third quarter. They're down by 1. And then somehow it turns into a lead in the third quarter for Houston, and then Golden State fights back, fight back, 3-point game, and then Houston takes it away. So let me know what you guys want to see. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.